In this video, we're going to cover the Bless Transfer module. This allows you to be able to send your invoices and customer information directly to Bless. In order for you to be able to use this feature, you have to have subscribed to the Bless Transfer option. Once you have subscribed to that service, you can come to your profile and you will need to enter your URL to access Bless, your Bless username, and your Bless password so our system can access your Bless account to do the transfers on your behalf. Now when you're done with all this, it'll enable your Bless features. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. So we're going to go ahead and add a new party. We'll call it test. And we'll just make it a VIP party. We'll just go add all items, and here it asks you if you want to add the party to Bless, and we're going to say yes. And so now we'll load the items and add all your information to Bless. Alright, so here's our test party. Now if you'll go over here, we'll see if it added it to Bless. So we'll go to our pop-ups, and as you can see, here it is. It was just created. And if you don't add your Bless, or when it asks if you want to add it to Bless and you say no, you can always add it later. You can come back over here and choose it, add to Bless or close in Bless. So for example, if the party's over and you don't want to delete the party yet out of our system but want to close the party in Bless, you can choose this option. When you delete the party, it will automatically try to close it in Bless for you. Now that the party is in Bless, we're going to go ahead and create an invoice. As you can see, we got no invoices in Bless at this time. So we'll come over here and we'll add an item. And we'll just pick something here. And you want to make sure you select the correct party, otherwise it won't transfer to Bless if you do it this way. And then we can come over here to pending sales, and as you can see, here's the item I just added. We'll do that ready for invoice. With the Bless option enabled, you'll see this icon here, and from here you have these three options. Create account just transfers the shopper information and adds the shopper information to Bless. Create order will also create the account for the shopper if there's not one already in Bless, and it will also create the sales order, but it will not send the sales order to the customer. And then create invoice, again, it will create the shopper if the shopper doesn't exist in Bless, and then it will actually create the invoice and email it. So this is the option what we're going to do. I'll just add $4 for shipping. I'll send the invoice over. That'll take a moment. Now if you have you'll get errors if, for example, you don't have any invoices, or I'm sorry, any of a particular item. So if there's an inventory stock mismatch between our system and their system, and you attempt to sell something that's not in the Bless inventory, it'll give you an error that you don't have any of those in stock. Alright, so the invoice was sent. It will automatically mark that the invoice has been sent here. And then we'll come over here and we'll go ahead and refresh this. And as you can see, here's the order and the totals and everything else. and then once you get notified from that the person has paid, you'll have to come in here and manually mark it paid, and then as well as shipped. Now, one thing to keep in mind before you send the information over to Bless is that Bless requires all the customer information to be entered in order for the process to complete. So be sure that you have have the customer's full name, email address, and telephone number filled out before you attempt to send it. Otherwise, you will get an error. Now, there are two other sections that you can use Bless integration. One is in the customer section here, and you just can find your customer, select the menu for that customer, and send to Bless. And what that will do, it will create the account in Bless. Now, at this point, there's no way to determine if the customer is already in there. So if you repeatedly create the account's going to keep creating over and over. So with that said, also again, be sure to have all the information filled out before you attempt to send that over there. The other place you can use the Bless integration is in the point of sale. This is what you would use if you're having an in-home party, or if you're at an event like a bazaar selling your items. You can use this to transfer the information to Bless to complete the sale. So what you want to do is be sure to click the party that you're using and click this option here so that it will send it to Bless when you click the post sale. So we'll go ahead and just add a quick item here. And we'll select the item. So now the item's added, your total amount, and we'll go ahead and post that sale. Once the screen clears, that would indicate that everything went through without any issues. So we should be able to see the new sale in Bless. And you can see that here we are, the two invoices that we had sent over. Now, to complete the sale, you would use your iPad, and you would go ahead and you would find the pop-up that you were opened up, in this case test, and then you would pick the invoice that you're going to be checking out, and then click the checkout, and then you can complete the sale using your iPad. Now, once you're all done having your party, you can come back up here to the Party Manager. And from here, if you're done and want to close out the party in Bless, you can just come down here, close Bless, and select yes. Alright, so it has been closed in Bless. So now we can come back over here and look at the pop-ups. And you can see that the test is closed now. And that's how you use the Bless integration. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook group. Thank you.